Hey there, welcome back to Sailing and Adventures with Sam and Adam. And guess what? We got a whole new adventure planned. That's right, come with us as we fly across the pond from Pittsburgh to Barcelona, Spain. We're going to check out the sights, learn some history, eat some amazing tapas food. Oh, I wish you could try it too. Let's go have some fun. Come on.
And where are we at?
Huh?
Where are we at?
At the airport.
We're going down the bridge. So we still got clickety clacks. Here they are. So we just went through security at Pittsburgh, and we are going to be heading to our gate to get on a plane to Atlanta, and then where?
I think we're going over the pond.
We are going over the pond. A little bit further than over the pond, though.
Biggest trip ever.
It's our
whole new land.
Our grand adventure.
Barcelona, Spain.
Yeah. So we're taking you along. Big surprise there. What time is it now?
Dinner time?
What you got?
A wooden spoon. I'm gonna beat you with it. I'm gonna beat you with the wooden spoon.
Who gave him weapons? He's not allowed to have weapons. We got some meatballs.
Chickpeas.
Salad. And I can't tell.
I think it's a roll.
I think it looks like a roll. Maybe it's like a pretzel.
You get some bread and some water.
We did get bread and water. And I think there's a little dessert in the packet too. I just ate like 2 hours ago though. So, okay.
The next day.
Hey there, guess where we're at? Barcelona.
My feet are in another country.
Yep.
Another continent.
Another continent. You don't want to look at us. Anyway, we checked into our hotel, and we'll show you some of that here a little later. But right now, we got to go down here and go that way to catch a tour. We booked the tour online through, it's called Donkey Tours. And it is a free tour, but then they want a tip, so we'll probably give them a nice tip, and anywhere from, I think they said 10 to 50 euros is what they were saying. So, but yeah, we're gonna go right over here, and yeah, architecture is absolutely gorgeous. It's crazy here. Not too crowded, but we're not in very popular places yet, but so we'll see. So they made it real easy. There's the guy with the yellow umbrella. We checked in and told us the tour was starting in about 15 minutes. So we're just gonna kind of explore a little bit. We are on the move.
Okay, I know you are super tired from one stop to the other with a long walk. In Spanish, el beso. This bureau was put up here in 2014 to commemorate the 300 years since the 11th of September.
Huh?
There's one of the fountains.
Huh? You can see the gargoyles up there. Drain water.
I was to stop somewhere else, but
original Hebrew written there. Some there. It's on some other blocks too, but she's just pointing it out.
The building behind me, I already told you this is beautiful. But I don't know if some of you before thought it was another building. Some people are confused, and because I trust me, this is It is. I think it might be illegal to bring maybe pictures, even your own, so like no. But I promise I will tell everyone. So this is me keeping my promise. So people not now, people not. So more or less, as you see today, as in monument structure, they started building it at the end of the 13th century, and it took them about 150 years to finish it. When they were done, it was Catalan Gothic style, which means that it was plain, no ornamentation, no decorations, no towers, no nada.
Walking down some little back alley. So she was telling us there's the school here, and when the kids come out to play, they pull those yellow things across and block it off, and the kids still play in the square. So it's a contrast of what happened here with the bombing during the Spanish Civil War. Those are all the marks that we saw on the wall. Now we're heading down another alley, as they're just everywhere and just cool. There's just random restaurants out. Alright, so we were just told that this is the Jewish Quarter, and now they're taking us to, or she's taking us to a synagogue, or there's steps, it's underground, synagogue. Shops, some tapas, some no empanadas, no life, and then Starbucks. Yep. All right, now where are we at? It just opens up into another big plaza, which I believe this is the government plaza, from what I read. But we'll find out from our tour guide, Christina. So this is the Catalonia Congress building. And over here is City Hall. This is Political Square. There's the bridge from the 1920s that everybody thinks is old. We might come back and look at it. It's famous. It's popular.
Hi ha restaurants, botigues, cafeteries i ho dius a dintre.
Get some ice cream, breakfast, cafe, coffee.
That size is, to me, is unnecessary. People getting bigger and bigger, and Vivian was talking, and it was a little
So, Sam and I, we will tell you the story about this and a log also later on tonight.
We're gonna come back. We need a little shitter.
I know, I don't know. Little pooper. This is PG-13. Oldest shop in the city. I thought that was a slot machine. Lady Dumpling. Let's see what we're headed for. More pooping guys. So we were in the Gothic district and part of the Jewish district. Now we're in the Born district, so you'll see a lot of things that say Born on them. B-O-R-N. Just crazy which way these streets go. Just every which way.
I did
We're in
spot a
Bourne.
hotel at one point.
We're in
when we came
Bourne.
out, but after that, it was
We're in Warren. So she told us this used to be the main market up until 1971, I believe. But now they were going to turn it into like a library. They were digging up the floor and they found old ruins or remains. So we are going to take a stroll in here. There's the old ruins that were dug up and now being historically preserved in here. After we went outside, she said it was not Roman ruins. And here what they did was they took out this lower portion of the city and built this fort. And this lower portion is where we're standing right now. And that's what the ruins are. Alright, what did we learn? Anything?
A lot. It was a lot to take in 2 hours.
Say, we'll tell you when we get back to the hotel room, but we're just out strolling, working our way back, just taking in the sights. It's very ornate.
It is. Gorgeous little streets. And little.
Little, yeah. Tiny.
Frankfurt.
We're on the back side of the just the Santa Maria Church in Bourne. Yeah, the gargoyles. But like, look, there's just like little alleys, and you just little shops everywhere. Trucks and cars that'll mow you over. Gotta pay attention. Working on the side of the church. The street. I'll tell you about those logs later on. Poopers. It's the poopers. Here we are on the back side of the church, the cathedral where we started. We didn't get to see this earlier.
Stare.
Walking gawk. It's a walking gawk. Alright, well, we made it back to the plaza where we started the tour. And we got a couple monsters along the way. Keep us awake. I think we're gonna probably head back over to our hotel, which is right over there. And maybe
The market. Not the supermarket.
Sam still got energy. She slept for a half hour on the plane. I didn't sleep at all. I'm dying. And I drink a Monster like it's gonna do something. Yeah, maybe we'll head down to the market and see what they got. That we just get something small for right now. Head back to the room, get a little rest in, and come back out. So far, I think this is my favorite area. Just because it's in front of this massive church. That, yeah, 2 days from now when we see the Strada Familia. Somebody said Sangria Familia. Like, don't say that. That's not good. Yeah. Honey, you gonna play? Look at the little bridge you can go across. A little sliding board. Made the trek down here to the market area, market house, the one market house. I can't remember what it's called. We'll see here in a sec. So it's the Mercat de Santa Caterina. Sam will find something in here to eat.
I love these places.
Nuts. Look at that.
Cool ham and cheese cone.
Ham and cheese cone. Some olives. They might have more olives here than the Lilas back home. Here's your fish. Put your fish over there. Cheeses. Some fruit. Half pineapple.
Papaya. It's a big papaya.
What'd you get there, babe?
Got a meat cone.
Meat cone.
Meat and cheese.
Yeah.
Meat's tasty.
Ain't good? Mm-hmm. That's good. You're dropping it.
I got it.
What kind of meat is it?
Hamon, maybe?
Meat?
I don't know.
What kind of cheese?
Manchego.
Manchego cheese. Sam already said later for dinner we're gonna come try the Spanish version of Five Guys.
I did want to get the Burger King too.
She wanted to try Burger King. Alright, we're back to our hotel.
And the fanciest hotel we've ever been in.
Just, it's like being on a cruise ship, sneaking through the thing. A little seating area down here, and the smallest elevators. Alright, this is what it's like when you get out of the elevators. It's very dark and gray, except for this wild floor. part in here to turn the lights on, just like on a cruise ship. And yeah, so here's our little mini bar. There's a fridge down there, safe in there, a sink. There's our toilet and our shower. We'll stand with towels and whatnot. Me. And then over here is our living room area, or bedroom area. And this is what it looks like. Yeah. So, and it smells awesome in here. I don't know what it is, what they spray, but it is amazing. Yeah. And if you look outside,
I'm trying to find it.
If you look outside, you can see some of the rooftops and how like wonky they are. I mean, these buildings are old. And the birds.
Much later.
Hey, how much for later? How much? This is the place that Sam picked for us to eat tonight. So, back alley. That's just where everything is. It's just always in the back alley somewhere. Hola.
Hola.
So, you caught up on sleep?
I'm caught up on sleep.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We slept like the entire afternoon, and yeah, now we're here eating still agua. And we're doing a complete tasting. They have a complete tasting menu. Sam's holding it upside down right now, so
I thought it was the right way.
It was the right way, and I already got a picture, and I'll show them that here in a sec. But basically, what it is it's a complete like tasting. So it's a variety of things, and we said, that's what we want to do is try a variety of food. So this place had a very excellent rating.
It was like a 4.8.
It's like 4.8 out of 5. So yeah, it's supposedly really good. So yeah, we'll let you know how it is here. That's what we're having. That's the trip we're taking. And we started with some olives. Sam's got her. It's like a vermouth style aperitivo, and mine's a apple non-alcoholic aperitivo. And yeah, these olives are amazing.
I'm a big fan of green olives. They're fantastic.
They're awesome. So it's a little loud in here. Hopefully you can hear us. If not, we'll have to commentate over top. Yep. Now they just brought us a whole bunch of dips. Can't remember what they all are. I know this one's bacon. This one's
Green
spicy.
olive one, sun-dried tomato, eggplant with pistachio.
That's this one.
Red pepper searing style. Might be that one. Roasted leaf bacon and goat cheese.
All right, let's give her a whirl. Sam ordered a sangria. She got a whole pitcher. So we'll be dragging her back to the room.
Tasty.
Good sangria.
It's a good thing I like it because I have a lot to drink.
Yeah, you got a ton, yeah. All right, so we made it through our olives and our dips. And now we are going to get into the tapas with a twist. So, can't remember what all we're having with that.
Lots. 5 things?
Yeah,
5 different
that's
things.
all we're having there. So, fun. On to the next course. So we have
Halloumi cheese with beetroot sauce.
halloumi cheese with beetroot sauce, bacon wrapped dates,
That's the croquettes apple.
croquettes,
And then the Pantas Brava unfit onion papilla. That.
Yeah, that's what that is. Whole mouthful. All right, we're gonna dig in and see how these are. So, not understanding what the language is and having that, you just keep getting more food. And we're like, okay, we got the step 2 on there, and now we got the patatas bravias de casa, which I believe is potatoes, something from the house. So the house potatoes. So, yeah. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm ready for my entree now and getting full.
Savoring my last bite of the
bacon dates. Sam loves them. Delicious. They're sweet. Very good. Alright, so we have oxtail pitas and chicken cannoli. Chicken za'atar cannelloni. Yeah. So yeah, this is, and then we just have just desserts after this. Thank God. But yeah, just little plates. Yeah, this is like chef's table for. I mean, it's only $38.50. Well, $38.50 in euros. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. What a way to try a variety of things, you know. She said, "Don't be afraid to try." I don't know if you guys can hear her or not. But, all right, we're gonna dig into this. All right, so if you remember when we were in Belize, and I got the tall bottle of Coke. This one's like the smallest bottle of Coke, but it is the correct Coke.
Quarter of a liter.
The correct way. So, I wanted to get a Coke. Alright, so
We got praline dates with chocolate. Sweet potato pastry.
it's right there.
Oh, okay.
This is sweet potato pastry.
And then the mini baklava.
Mini baklava.
Yep.
Alright. Well, first actual full meal in
Fantastic.
Spain. Fabulous.
Again, it's little plates, but when you have 25 little plates, it gets to be a lot.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for day 1 in Barcelona. Oh, I'm exhausted. We got to get to sleep. We got 2 more countries coming up tomorrow. That's right. Hope you can come back and join us as we visit France and the country of Andorra. Yep. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Keep coming back for more. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Say